Alright guys, welcome back to Wild Outdoor Living. So I'm super excited to announce finally that I am actually going to be riding the Arizona Trail at the last week of February. I'm not going to be riding the entire thing, I'm just going to be riding the southern half. But I'm super excited to finally announce that. I've been waiting to do this for a super long time. As you guys who have followed the channel have probably noticed, I mention it a lot. When I'm getting new pieces of gear, I kind of have focused on that quite a bit over the last couple of years, and it just hasn't been possible. And then, you know, things are finally coming together. I'm gonna have a week to go and ride it last week of February. So I'm gonna be down there, gonna do the southern portion, and then either this summer or next summer when I have more time, I'm gonna go ahead and go ride the northern portion. And then I also plan to go and hike the portions that you can't actually ride. So if you guys don't know, there's a lot of wilderness areas on the Arizona Trail and you can't take a bike through them. So I do plan to go back and hike those areas and hopefully complete the whole trail at some point. It's going to take some time, but I'm super excited to get it done. So for this video, I'm actually going to be testing out my sleep system. So it's actually been a pretty warm winter this year, and tonight it's especially warm. I think it's 40 degrees right now, which is sweltering for this time of the night at this time of year. And it's only supposed to get down to about 34, which is really comparable to the temperatures I might be seeing down in the desert during the last week of February. So there's going to be some variation from that, but I want to test out my sleep system. I have got a Gore-Tex bivy. This is one that I'm really familiar with. I purchased because I used an identical one a lot when I was in the Marines. Really like this bivy. It's super simple, it's fairly waterproof, and it's very durable. So I have that. I also have my Thermarest pad. I have a couple of pads to choose from. I have one that's a little bit warmer and bulkier, and then I have one that's also a little bit lighter, but they're all both pretty similar. And then I have a 30 or 40 degree sleeping bag. It's a really cheap sleeping bag from Walmart, but it packs down super small. I do have the Ranger bag from the same system as that Marine Corps bivy, and that's what I usually use, is a 30 degree bag, but it just doesn't pack down very small, and I want to be able to bring some different layers of clothing and such in my seat pack. And so I'm taking that bag because it packs down a lot smaller, but I need to test it out, make sure I'm not going to freeze. So tonight what we're going to do is I'm going to take this out on the balcony and actually see how it performs. I'm going to have the sleep system as well as any layers I might be bringing with me. I think I might even bring the bike out on the porch just to make it as real as possible. So yeah, let's try this. Alright guys, it was getting pretty nippy, so I went ahead and hurried that up a bit, put the camera down, and got in the bag. Right now I'm actually fairly warm what's in the bag. My arm's a little bit cold filming with this camera, but I'm sleeping this tonight. I've got some extra layers which I will have with me on the trail, and if it gets real cold, I'll put those on and we'll just kind of see how it goes. Alright, see you in the morning. Alright guys, good morning. So you'll notice right off the bat that the bike is not there anymore. So about 3 hours into the night last night, woke up with some pretty serious shivers, and so I decided to get up, warm back up and make some changes. And luckily the temperature doesn't change too much here. It's actually the same temperature it was when I got out of my sleeping bag last night. So came back out here a few hours later, put a bunch of different layers on. I've got my shell on, I put on some leg warmers and a base layer underneath, and then I got back in. I've been out here for another hour and a half, almost 2 hours, and it's working a lot better. That system was definitely on the edge. The temperature was about 38, and then the wind chill was down to right about 30. So definitely pushing this 40 degree bag with bivy a little bit too far. I still wasn't like super freezing cold, but cold enough to shiver enough to wake me up. So I got the layers on. That's made a huge difference. I'm super comfortable right now, and I think the system's going to work. One change I did make was I got a pillow, and that pillow is obviously going to be too big to bring on the trail, so I'm going to have to track down a compact pillow. I guess I'm getting too old to just sleep on my pack, at least that one, which is super hard. But yeah, I'm going to call that basically a success. So If you guys have any questions about it or any recommendations, definitely leave them in the comments below, and we'll catch you later.